Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shalina, and together with Joey, we will be your MCs for this afternoon. On behalf of Mr. and Mrs. Yeo Mang Song and Mr. and Mrs. Khoo Kay Yong, we would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to all of you for gracing this very special occasion, the wedding celebration of Caelan and Ivy. Thank you for sharing this joyous moment with us.
各位亲朋戚友，大家下午好。今午是姚孟松夫妇的长男俊卫与邱继荣夫妇的幺女阿颖的婚宴。我们在此代表双方父母及新人，感谢各位今午在百忙之中抽出宝贵的时间到此分享他们喜结连理的喜悦。我是 Joey， 站在我身边的是我的搭档 Shalina， 我们将会是今天的司仪。
Thank you, everyone. We would like to invite the witnesses to come on stage.
谢谢各位，我们很荣幸邀请到 Joanna Portela 女士来到现场主持俊卫与阿颖的婚礼仪式。让我们以热烈的掌声欢迎主婚人 Joanna Portela 女士。现在让我们欢迎证婚人上台。
Today is indeed an occasion we've all been looking forward to, especially for Caelan and Ivy. Let's all welcome the bride accompanied by her father. Please remember to refrain from intermingling with guests from other table and to keep your mask on at all times.
各位来宾，相信今天是我们大家所期待已久的，请大家以最热烈的掌声来欢迎新娘在父亲的陪同下入场。我在此提醒各位。 请戴上您的口罩，也不要到邻桌互动。
Hello, a very good afternoon to every one of you here. Welcome to this lovely celebration of love between Caelan and Ivy. So my name is Joanna Portela, and of course it's really my greatest honor and pleasure to be here to share your joy. So congratulations to the both of you, and of course also the both families. So I'm sure all of you here are definitely the nearest and dearest of family, relatives, and friends of the couple. Shall we all begin by giving a big round of applause to Caelan and Ivy? I'm sure they're so excited on this very important milestone, and of course with all your presence. And of course today is a very special day, being the last day of 2021, right? So it's also a new chapter for you as you begin your lives as husband and wife. So on this very happy occasion, I'd like to ask the two mom and dad, any well wishes that you'd like to say to the couple. So maybe with Caelan's dad? Yes, switched on already. Yes. Yes. Just put closer to your mouth. Yeah.
I just wish them to live happily and try to tolerate to each other more.
Yes, to tolerate each other. Do you always get into each other's nerves? Very wise words indeed. All right, thank you so much, Daddy and Mommy.
Wish them a blissful marriage and also an I.
爱，好，谢谢妈妈的祝福。Okay, what about Ivy's parents? Ivy's mom and dad? 爸爸妈妈有什么话想对他们说吗？开心就好。对了，你们的开心也是爸爸妈妈的开心。那爸爸呢？今天嫁女儿心情如何？ Happy family, I'm sure they will. Thank you so much. Okay, anyone else from the family would like to also say a few words of well wishes to the couple? Also shy? All right, I'm sure you can always give your well wishes to them personally when they come around to your table. All right, so to Caelan and Ivy, I'm sure it's been really months of preparation towards this very special day, and the moment is here. So Caelan, anything you'd like to say to your very beautiful bride?
I promise to love her and I promise to love you and cherish you always. So, first person speaking, yeah. Okay. Yeah, promise to love her and cherish her always. The most important thing. Yeah.
Yes, lovely.
Okay.
And Ivy?
I promise to love you and always cook food for you, okay?
Okay.
Wow, for lifetime will always be a work in progress. So today, as both of you embark on this new chapter of your lives, may you always remember the love that first brought you together, and now the commitment and vows you're taking today to live your lives together happily and forever as husband and wife. A successful marriage doesn't just happen. It takes a lot of time and effort to nurture. It takes a lifetime of commitment to work together through tolerance, patience, and even good communication, so that your marriage will not just barely survive, but it will actually thrive. So I believe both of you and every one of you here, you do enjoy food, and perhaps each time that you dine out, you have come across this very special item on the menu called truffle. Do you like truffles?
Yeah.
Very nice. I love it too. So today I'd like to use the word truffles, used as an acronym, to share with you how you can also sprinkle truffles into your relationship, into your marriage, so that it can equally thrive. So what do you think the T in truffles would stand for in a marriage? Anyone? Very nice, trust. So the both of you need to build a very strong foundation of your marriage based on trust, so they can always wholeheartedly place your trust that if you only speak the truth to each other, you'll be able to build this very strong trust. But T also represents time. I think we all live in a very hard-pressed time era where as well, and we often hear that we are busy, we have no time, but as a couple, it's very important to always prioritize time for each other, to make time for each other. So always remember to say, I choose couple time, I choose family time. If you do have very different opposing opinions, and also not forgetting respect for everyone else in the family. But R also represents responsibilities. They're coming together as husband and wife. It means probably added responsibilities, and of course definitely to share your responsibilities. So these are things that you need to talk about, of how you want to share these responsibilities to build a family together. All right? But R also represents romance, that I hope that even after you're married, you don't forget the time that you need to romance each other, not just during courting days, but even as time when you have children in the near future. May you not forget to always spend time as a couple, right? You can always leave the children to the good hands of your family, who will be gladly be able to take over them, right? Grandparents, as grandparents. So remember to have romance time with each other. Now, moving on is the letter U. What would you represent?
Understanding.
Very nice, understanding. So amidst this very crazy world that we live in, and as I said, perhaps both of you definitely have very different and demanding work schedules. So I do hope that you will be very understanding towards each other. So seek to understand and also be understood. Therefore, the clarity in your communication is really important. So keep talking to each other to openly share your thoughts and feelings. All right, so moving on are the two letter Fs. What will letter Fs represent? Anyone? F? For the friendship. Yes. So both of you first began as friends. Of course, over time you became better friends. And now marriage is really the highest state of your friendship that you're elevating to. So may you continue to be each other's BFF, best friends forever. Because when you're BFFs, you always would do so many things together. And one more F is the word family. So now when you marry, you don't just marry each other, but you marry into each other's families. And of course today with this union, it officially brings about two families together as one, and also expanded the family circle to include many other relatives and even friends. So I do hope that you embrace each other's families dearly, just like your own, and I'm sure you're going to have lots of beauty. Moving on is the letter L. What letter L represent?
Love.
Of course, love. So love is how it all began, and it should continue to grow. Grow your love deeper for each other by the day. Be very loving towards each other. Love, be loved, and also spread the love to everyone else in the family. But more importantly, every single day, you should say these three little words to each other. What would that be? I love you, yes. It makes a great difference and it will start off a wonderful day. Yeah? But L also represents learning. That I hope both of you will continue to learn more about each other, especially that you may have different changing likes and dislikes, your strengths and weaknesses. So I do hope that as a couple, when you learn together, you will also grow together. Okay, next letter is E. What will E represent?
Eternity.
Eternity, of course. So may your love be everlasting, and may both of you walk this journey together to eternity. Right? And finally, the letter S. What letter S represent? Support each other's personal growth and also continue to be the support for your individual families and now this family that you build together. And of course, to the moms and dads, today I'm sure you are very happy, very excited to see the children being married. So I'll call upon you as parents and even family members to continue to support this young couple in their newly married life, to continue to love them, guide them, nurture them, and perhaps to often share your life experiences, your marriage experiences with them so that they can learn from you and equally build upon a strong foundation of love and blissfulness. For that you like this TRUFFLES truffles as you enjoy your truffle fries and all things truffles. May you remember to frequently also test each other if you still recall what these letters of the acronym represent. All right, so with that, my heartiest congratulations to the both of you and really to wish you together forever. So just remember, a marriage is not about marrying the one that you love now, but to keep loving the one you have chosen to marry today. Yeah? So with that, ladies and gentlemen, once again, a big round of applause for Caelan and Ivy as we shall now begin the ceremony proper.
Thank you, Joanna. Great speech.
Mr. Yo Jun Wei and Ms. Koo Ai, do I understand you're here on your own free will for the purpose of becoming husband and wife?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
So before you join in matrimony, it is my duty to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage, according to law, is the union of one man and one woman, voluntarily entered into for life, to the exclusion of all others. So do you understand?
I understand.
I understand.
All right, couple, please stand. You may face each other and hold each other's hand. Do you, Yo Jun Wei, take this woman, Koo Ai, to be your wedded wife, to live together in the legal estate of matrimony?
I do.
Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her, so long as you both shall live?
I do. I will.
All right, pass the mic to her. Do you, Koo Ai, take this man, Yo Jun Wei, to be your wedded husband, to live together in the legal estate of matrimony?
Yes, I do.
You have to look at him.
Yes, I do.
Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him. In sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him, so long as you both shall live.
Yes, I will.
All right, I shall now invite both of you to exchange your rings and your vows. So, Caelan, you will hold her ring and say your vows first.
Let me hold. Okay. Yeah. Okay, dear Ivy, ever since day one, you've always asked me why I've chosen you to be the one. And here are the reasons. You are my greatest fan and my toughest critic. In good times, you're my best friend. In times of hardship, you're my pillar of strength. You know me better than anyone else in the world, and you still choose to love me unconditionally despite my shortcomings. Second page. Okay, bearing all that in mind, I vow to always love you, even if you get fat or old. I will be your greatest fan and toughest critic. I will be your best friend in good times and bad. I will be your pillar of strength and love you unconditionally. I promise not to keep score, even if I'm totally winning. I promise to travel the world with you and bring you to eat all the best food each country has to offer. I promise to defend you against others, even if you're wrong. I promise to put your happiness before mine. I promise to love you, come what may, until my dying day. With this ring as a symbol of our love and commitment, I now marry you.
Lovely. Put the mic down and place the ring onto her left hand, fourth finger. All right, so Ivy, it's your turn to hold his ring and say your vows. I think you take off your gloves, right?
Sorry?
You take off your gloves?
I can take off. It's part of your uniform. I can take off.
Yeah, because the ring gonna go in left hand, both hands, I think.
I understand. Thank you, Joanna.
I take you to be my best friend, lover, confidant, and partner in crime. From this day forward, I promise to ensure you won't go hungry and always have food to eat. I promise to support you in all your dreams, be your loudest cheerleader and sharpest devil's advocate. I promise to challenge you every day to be a better person and allow you to do the same for me. I promise to cherish every moment with you, happy or sad. I promise to travel around the world with you so that you can feed me all the good food. I promise to encourage you to stay fit and healthy and stop you from eating supper and care for you when you fall sick. I promise to always put you as first priority and face all life challenges with you by your side. And with this ring as a token, I now marry you.
Lovely. So now you shall place the ring onto his left hand, fourth finger. Okay, now show your two rings to the camera. Picture taken. Stand closer together. Oh, down. Yeah. Show your two rings. Yeah. All right, so both of you have chosen to write your own vows, and I'm sure you've given lots of thoughts to the vows you've written and said to each other right this moment. And I do hope that you remember the vows you've taken today, and perhaps on every anniversary, you can revisit the vows, update it, and say it once again to each other to reaffirm the strong love you have for one another. And remember to keep saying to each other, I still choose you. And now, with so much love between the both of you, I think you should seal it with a kiss. Yes? And hold it there for the many cameras for at least 10 seconds. All right, and everyone, let's give a big round of applause for Caelan and Ivy. Okay, hold it there for one more angle this side. Yes, 360 angle. 10 more seconds. Okay, one more time. They didn't capture that, yeah. All right, enough? Okay, good. Let's pull the chairs back and be seated. We shall now sign the papers. Sit closer together.
Okay. Wait, my train.
Yeah, slowly, slowly.
Wait, I think I set on the train. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, come sit closer, yeah? Okay, so on the first one. Okay, hold it there. Hold it there. And then Ivy, hook his arm.
Oh,
And look
okay.
at his camera there. Smile.
Okay. Thanks,
Okay,
Ivy.
let's move it to Ivy on the second line. And put your arm around her waist.
Oh.
What's your signature?
Okay, hold it there. Look at the camera together.
What's your signature?
Ready, your turn. Then remove your mask.
10%.
Okay, come ready. On this line, you sign. Maybe hold it there. Hold it there. Look at the camera. Then smile.
Okay, that's all.
Smile.
Together. But anybody take your robot, take your cap and all that, waiting out there for you.
Send it to you. Okay, mommy, your turn. And then you sign this line here.
Okay. That's what I was doing.
Okay, wait, camera, smile. Oh, we just passed your birthday. Happy birthday.
Yes.
Have a wonderful
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Okay, well, these are both yours.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, we reached the full house today.
Yes. Despite the rainy weather.
Yeah, it was so wet outside.
It was crazy. I saw the rain.
Drive safe later.
Even though it was a short drive here, it took me a long time.
It's okay. Take your time. Yeah.
The road slippery and all that.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
very careful.
Safety first. Safety.
Right, Papa, please stand.
Okay.
So she's parking the Porsche.
Thank you. Oh, okay, sorry.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the five of us at this table have signed on this very important document, and so this is the moment. Mr. Yo Jin Wei and Ms. Koo Ai, as both of you have given your consent before me to live together in matrimony and have solemnly promised each other to do so, and I pronounce you on the 31st of December 2021 officially as husband and wife. Congratulations. And so this is your marriage certificate. I'd like to wish you both a lifelong journey together in bliss and harmony. And so now a happy marriage begins when you marry the one that you love. It will blossom when you continue to love each other dearly. So all the best. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, your heartiest applause for the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Caelan Yo. Congratulations. Congratulations. The picture together, okay?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay, we just stand in front.
We need to hold this one, right?
Do you have any flowers to hold?
Where's my flower? My flower?
Mommy, you stand here. I'll stand between both of you. Oh, you're such a special one. Okay, come for the picture. Come, mommy, mommy.
I found a love for me. follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath. You heard it, darling, you look perfect tonight.
Well, I found a man stronger than anyone I know. He shares my dreams. I hope that someday we'll share our home. I found love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time. Darling, just hold my hand. Be your girl, you'll be my man. And I see my future in your eyes. Well, baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass,
While listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight. No, no, no. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark, you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, while listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met.
Are you going to march out now? Yes. Hey, keep your set on. Just keep everything there. Let them keep it at that point. Don't put too many things in the pocket. Your mom gonna pick up. No, I saw you putting the, don't put inside too many things in the pocket. Won't be nice. Okay, then they'll clear it. Yeah, somebody will clear it.
For tables with a bowl of flower petals, please shower the couple in petals as they march out. to once again remind all guests to refrain from intermingling with guests from other tables and to keep your mask on at all times.
再次提醒各位，请不要到邻桌去互动，也请请戴上口罩。
Ladies and gentlemen, we are honoured to have a Guard of Honour contingent from the Singapore Police Force formed up for Caelan and Ivy today. Please put your hands together and welcome them.
各位来宾，很荣幸邀请到新加坡警察部队的仪仗队来为这对新人祝贺，请大家热烈欢迎仪仗队入场。
Today marks an important occasion as we witness the union of Caelan and Ivy as they embark on their next stage of their lives together. So without further ado, let's put our hands together to welcome back the newlywed couple.
让我们掌声欢迎俊卫与艾颖正式以夫妻的身份回归舞台，愿他们执子之手，与子偕老。
Contingent from the Singapore Police Force.
谢谢新加坡警察部队的仪仗队。
We shall now move on to the cake cutting ceremony, which symbolizes the formation of a new family unit and their commitment to share and provide for each other. Let's wish the couple a sweet and blissful marriage.
现在我们邀请新郎新娘举行切蛋糕仪式，在这喜庆的日子，这对新人将共同切开洁白的百年好合大蛋糕，这象征着他们对彼此永恒不变的爱的宣誓，同时也寓意他们为未来美好的婚姻生活剪彩。
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, lunch will be served shortly. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the food.
谢谢这对新人，也请各位来宾就座。婚宴即将开始，请大家尽情享用。如有怠慢之处，还请大家多多包涵。
I'll be there for you if you should need me. You don't have to change a thing. I love you just the way you are. So come with me and share the view. I'll help you see change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I